Close your eyes, give me your hand, darling. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Or am I only dreaming? Is this burning an eternal flame? You must be a spirit. The living don't come here. Why did you come here? Don't be afraid, this is not my face. Or rather, this is one of my faces. I dare not show it. The flesh face. And to be honest, this is a rather pleasant visage to look at compared to what's underneath. You interrupted my practice. I need the music. It calms me down. Yes. You don't seem as afraid as the others. Are you sure you're not a spirit? Never mind. You're not running away screaming, so this is an improvement. Have you traveled far? Have I traveled far? Yes, I have. At night. As long as I possibly could every night. Until I could find a place such as this, where no one, unless the mad or seeking solitude, would disturb me or be disturbed by me. Yes. Music. Yes, I was just singing to myself and to my companions. The spirits, you see, they keep me company. The dead ones don't listen the same way, though. They are here, and they listen in a different way. Deeper and quieter. You want to hear more? Thank you, but I dare not. What? You're serious? Very well, but you're probably going to fall asleep. Every time I sing, someone or some creature falls asleep. It soothes them, I guess. Robs me of my audience, but if it helps, then I'm happy to try. You do look tired. Have you provisions to share? Food, water. Doesn't matter, I have some. Are you hungry or thirsty? Maybe later then. What would you like to hear? There are so many songs. I have one. Pretend you're happy when you're blue. It isn't very hard to do. Then you'll find happiness without an end. whenever you pretend. Remember, anyone can dream, and nothing's bad as it may seem. The little things you haven't got can be a lot when you pretend. You'll find a love you can share, one you can call all your own. Just close your eyes, she'll be there. You'll never be alone. And if you sing this melody, you'll be pretending just like me. The world is mine, it can be yours, my friend. So why don't you pretend? I love that song. It's an old one. Not as old as time, but several generations ago, a man named Charlie Chaplin and a team of composers rewrote this older song, added more instrumentation and lyrics to it, and created this masterpiece. Another one that I really always associate with this one. Oh, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Pretend. It was not the Charlie Chaplin team. The one I'm going to sing was. So, here goes. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by. If you smile through your fear and sorrow, smile and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness. Although a tear may be ever so near, that's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you just smile. I agree, it sounds very sad. It's supposed to pick you up, but to me it's all about the nostalgia of this song. Maybe even a bit of cynicism. Smiling by itself will not make you happy, but it may help when you see the reflection of your smile into the smiles of others. Even if you faked it, even if it was just a strategy to try to blend in, maybe the smile was enough to start something, to assure your fellow beings that you don't mean any harm. But I keep going on and on. You're still awake, I see. Very well, I will try again. What songs should we get? Well, I seem to be on a theme. This one is from The Phantom of the Opera, a play that I hold very dear to my heart, as you might have suspected. Eric, or however you want to call him, the Phantom. It's uncanny, the things we share. Although I was not born in a circus, I just had an accident. A terrifying accident. Stemming from hatred. When I held none in my heart, somebody held some for me. And that they would go to such an extent to hurt someone else broke me more than what broke my face. I dare not dwell too much on it for fear of dragging you down with me. But the music helps, doesn't it? Different eras, different styles. They just do something to me. As if the writer and the composer, sometimes the same person, knew about the pain. And they probably did, but sometimes it feels like they knew about mine. My own. Maybe yours, perhaps. We all have the same needs. The same basic needs. As fellow beings. Sorry, I ramble again. A song from The Phantom of the Opera. The credit song. Learn to be lonely. Kind of my life motto, perhaps. Let's try it. Child of the wilderness, born into emptiness, learn to be lonely, learn to find your way in darkness. Who will be there for you? Comfort and care for you. Learn to be lonely. Learn to be your one companion. Never dreamed out in the world there are arms to hold you. You've always known your heart was on its own. So laugh in your loneliness, child of the wilderness. Learn to be lonely. Learn how to live. Learn how to love life that is lived alone. Now, I don't really believe that the lonely should forego any company, but sometimes, maybe for a long time, loneliness can teach you about yourself, and maybe knowing more about yourself would allow you to understand others and perhaps know what and how much to reveal when you do find companionship. At least that's what I tell myself, to keep a semblance of sanity. If you want, you can come back and I will try to have new songs for you. Don't feel obligated or sorry for me. I'll be here. I'll be practicing. Not just singing, but being. I have found much peace here, and if you want, you can find some as well. The next time, if you can you bring some music? Sheets or recordings, I crave music. Do you play an instrument? Maybe we can learn together. This is my only instrument. But there is something about music. It vibrates more than just the waves that are produced. Something carries, something is carried by the waves. Maybe from another place, maybe from a place without time. I like to believe that if a song is sung, it's never forgotten because it will resonate forever in that place where, or maybe places where time does not exist, and maybe in dreams we can find them again and bring them back to a world that has forgotten them. Imagine a world of music where all the composers in this world might have traveled in a daydream or a deep slumber and brought something back for the joy and relief of all. Yes. I apologize for my hesitant voice tonight. You caught me when I had been singing for quite a while and I was out of breath. Thank you for coming. It's quite a different thing to have a living audience, as well as my other friends. Don't worry, they are really harmless, and in fact they're quite helpful. If you lost your way when you leave here, ask and they will show you the way back. They don't like seeing people lost because most of them were lost as well, and together we are less lost. Yes. Yeah. And I'm not afraid of them. They, like I said, keep me company, and I keep them company, and sometimes we have a newcomer, and we also say goodbye to old friends. They come and go, yes. Yesterday, one of my departed friends came back for a visit. A quick message, and if spirits could cry, they would have drenched the entire place. Out of joy, they saw their friend again, and the friend went over, and it had been a while, but they had a mission to come back here, and before they did, they decided to come back and, just say another goodbye and bring a message. What was the message? I don't know what it means, but she said to plant some roses and to not know what the colors would be. I have yet to find out what that means, and I am eager to find out. When you get a message from beyond, it's always interesting. Yes. I'm sorry, I'm a bit emotional. I'm not sorry for being emotional, I just mean that I'm not here to unload my emotions on you. You don't know me. So, if you would like, you can stay here for the night. I have a cot over there. If you prefer, there is a hammock on the other side. And yes, past that archway over there, it is. Oh, you can. Yeah, sorry. There are some certain things on the hammock. You can put them. You can put them against the wall. There's no problem. There are some blankets on the shelf. It is warm now, but it does tend to get quite a bit cooler at night in here. So oh, you have candles as well. You probably won't need them. The moss actually provides a little bit of illumination, so you should find your way without an issue. And don't worry about me. If you feel more comfortable, there's a stick over there. You can keep it with you, and bash me against the head if you find that I am attacking you in your sleep. I won't, but you don't know me. I don't know you. I will decide to trust you, and hopefully you will trust me as well. I will chain myself to the wall over there, and I'm just kidding. I don't believe in that. I don't need chains. I have enough lashings in my mind to prevent me from being too wild. For example, there was this one time when I foolishly believed that I could be safe walking without a mask in the middle of the day in the village because it was Halloween. I thought, with special effects makeup, people will think I just have a fantastic makeup. However, the population were wise enough to realize that this was too good to be makeup, and I had to run away before the stones became bigger and before I screamed the scream I've been holding back for so long. Anyways, I dare not, because if they were afraid before, let's just say that they would I dare not say. I did not mean to get so dark so quick, so thank you for listening. And if you need more hushing to sleep, I'm right next door, so good night.